How to fix funky formatting. All right, if you have gotten the feedback from Canvas that you have funky formatting, you might not have known it because it's hard to see when you're in edit mode. Everything looks fine, but if you go to view mode, I'll show you how that looks weird. Okay, so this happens if, let's say, you are typing up your information in a Google document and then you copy and paste that information from one to the other. So here's my summary and response for my last article. Don't judge me, it's long, but I had a lot to say about it. Okay, so I'm going to copy that information. In here is where I need my response. I'm actually going to make another text box just because I want to keep that information that I've put in there. Okay, but here's my text box. I'm just going to paste it in there. See how this is weird, all of it, and it looks terrible? I don't want it to look that way. It needs to be uniform with everything else, and it may or may not look different. So yours might look like it's fine, but if you have copied and pasted from anywhere, it's going to be really weird. So like even if we look back on here, so I've got my regular font up here. I copied and pasted a quote from the article so that I didn't have to retype it, which you're welcome to do too, but it's clearly in a different format. The only thing you have to make sure at this point is that it's all the same size. So everything on here is the same size, but I've got different fonts. I've copied and pasted, and like clearly it looks really weird on here, right? So I'm just gonna do Command A to select everything that's in there, okay? And once you have everything that you wanna change highlighted, this little guy right here, it looks like an eraser to me, this little guy shows up and it says remove formatting. When I click on that, it'll then make it so that it goes to the default font and size and everything that I have already chosen for my website so that it will look normal with everything else. Okay, and then I can save it and it'll look really nice. If you can't tell, okay, so let's say I've copied and pasted just this part that's like kind of normal. Okay, so I'll just take a little piece of it. Okay, I'm gonna put this on my website right here. See how, I mean, right now clearly it's wrong, but let's say I didn't know that it looked weird, okay? You can go to view mode, which is this button up here, click on that, and then you'll see how this doesn't look right. See how it like indents every other line? Whether it's the right color or not, that's what happens when you copy and paste because Google and other formats just don't play nicely. And like, see this, it then explain, it like has this big space. I don't know why, right? So we would need to fix that. So you always need to check your pages and make sure you don't have this funky formatting. And then just one more time to change that, you click on this little guy right here and you remove the formatting and it makes it normal again. Just a heads up that if you have your link to your article in there as well, okay, since this is a repeat, I believe. No, I deleted all my repeats. Okay, if I were to highlight this as well and remove the formatting, it's going to get rid of that active link. So you would have to relink it. So just make sure that you don't do it on anything that you have hyperlinked or you will lose it. Okay, so if you've gotten a comment about funky formatting, that's how to fix it. Make sure that all of your text looks nice, and that's it.